What's good, Rangers? It's your boy Rain, and today we're going to be watching, reacting, and reviewing to the 2006 film, A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints. Now, I've never seen this movie before. I have no idea what it's about, but I saw the poster. I don't know if I was searching for movies by Channing Tatum or Shia LaBeouf, but those are two of some of my favorite actors. And so whichever one I did, this movie popped up as an option, so I immediately added it to my queue. And now it's time for finally watch it. I had this on my queue for I don't know how long already, but I was just going through all my queue, and I was like, there's so many good movies on here, movies that I assume to be good, that people might want me to watch, but it's time to put myself first and prioritize this one because I love Channing Tatum, I love Shia LaBeouf, and as I'm looking at the poster to, because I'm looking up like, movies that Shia LaBeouf is in, movies that Channing Tatum is in, the poster does call out that Robert Downey Jr. is in here, and I think it said Robert De Niro was in here as well, so I'm assuming it's going to be a good watch. As I pulled it up, it says it's highly rated, like 76 on Rotten Tomatoes and 73 on something else. I'm watching on Peacock right now, so I'm assuming it's going to be a good movie, and it looks like when it's based on when Shia LaBeouf and Channing Tatum were relatively young, so I'm really looking forward to watching it because, again, I just love them as actors. I don't know how you guys feel about them, but I personally love the movies that they're in, so I'm really looking forward to watching this one. But before we jump into it, if you love watching movies as much as I do, if you get energized watching other people's reactions like I do, or if you want to show me your support, I highly recommend you subscribe to my channel. I have over 700 movies I'm interested in watching. I just need your help telling me what to prioritize. And if you're really enjoying my reaction, I'm going to link my Patreon down below for my full-length reaction. More to discuss at the end, but for now, let's lay back, kick our feet up, maybe grab some popcorn and your favorite drink, and let's get into it. Is that Robert Downey? Is that Robert Downey? Ah, my God, Robert Downey Jr. Oh, that's a whole woman. Damn. Damn, jumping straight into it, huh? Like, not really much production companies or whatever those initial scenes are.
Dito, I can't believe to hear you all on this machine. It's your mother. Dito, I called your friend Nerf. He's a good kid.
His name is Ditto and Nerf. What the hell?
I don't know what else. Your father's sick, and he won't go to the hospital. You know how he is.
Oh, I hate people like that. I hate people like that. Or I hate when people do that. When you're sick and you just choose not to go to the hospital. That's terrible. The stubborn people.
I know that it's fall. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hang up now, Dito.
Dito. Oh, Bendito. Is he Spanish or is that play on Ditto? I don't know. Qingzhou Films and a Qingzhou Films production in association with. One thing I noticed about Peacock is that they kind of interesting with their subtitles. Like they be having them like kind of glitchy and staying there for a while.
Guide to Recognizing Your Saints. Bill Montiel.
Is this a real book or no? Robert Downey Jr. Okay. Los Angeles, California, 2005. He was heavy in like the drugs and stuff too, right? Like how long ago was that? Because if he in a movie in 2005, he must have been doing drugs in like 1990s or something. Oh, this is practically the same time frame as Iron Man too, now that I think about it.
I'm not giving away any big ending, with this. A whole lot of other shit's got to happen first. But I just, I want to remember who these people are and what they meant to me. They're real.
Robert Downey Jr. I'm not gonna, Shia LaBeouf, let's go. I'm gonna be sick if Shia LaBeouf and Channing Tatum have a small roles in here. I assume they wouldn't, but.
My name's
Astoria, Queens. Hey. Shout out to all my folks living in Astoria.
I'm gonna leave everybody in this film.
Diane's walking down 31st Street, hot pink leg warmers.
Oh, the one in the middle, she be in the movies.
Puerto Ricans still listen to Journey.
Oh, Ditto, what's up, man?
Shout out to my Boricuas.
Yo, Steve Curry's the shit, bro.
Hey, my boy Channing.
Covered in violence.
Good? Hey, what are you doing?
His name pop up? I don't think his name popped up.
What the fuck is that?
He stained his. Oh, I thought he stained his speaker.
Suck me off first.
Hey, yo. My boy Channing, wild. She said, why is so small? That's crazy.
Hey, look who's here. All right. Fix it up.
Could you keep it down there? No, it's okay. No, it's all right.
Sit up. Good to see you. Antonio. Where? I haven't seen you at the handball courts.
Okay, I'm gonna write these names down. Dito, Antonio.
At the boys club, boxing.
Boxing? Yeah. The only thing you're gonna box is oranges. $10. Where you guys gonna get $10 from, huh?
Yeah, okay. Stop it already. Seriously.
Shake my hand.
Good?
I'm glad to meet you.
Stop it,
5
stop
years
it,
old,
stop
huh?
it, stop it.
Tony, I forgot. How old is he? How do you know?
Nah, it's my father. Nah, it's my father. He's stupid.
Boy, what's the matter with you? Give me your dish rag.
What the hell? You defending his dad when his dad beat him? What the hell's wrong with you?
Antonio, tonight I want you to come back. I want you to... All right, you take care of that nose kid. Yeah, they're all right.
Hey, dancing.
Look who we got here.
My boy Chano. Hey, Rosario. Hey, yo.
All right, ain't that what you said?
Nah, like a pistachio.
You.
Oh, so it's the trio guys, the trio girls, up to no good, both of them.
Shit, man. I got you down.
They really be like that. I thought they was in the shower. That's how sweaty they are. Damn.
I just stole this dildo from Mr. Rand's, and all I'm saying is, if I was an ugly I'm taking a shit and I'm out.
That was an interesting interaction.
What do you think about? They're beautiful, you know.
What's her name? I seen her in another movie too. But I forget what it was.
Pushing her, pull me like that.
Do you want to kiss me?
Kiss you, you know.
All right.
My boy.
You bugging, man.
I said I want to fuck you, you know.
It's a love language? What the hell is this?
Class, Michael O'Shea is a new student.
Why they stop?
My name is Michael O'Shea, and I'm from Scotland. My father says poems don't always have to rhyme. This one doesn't. My new friend. I know he likes me, but I think he needs me. I definitely need him too. Scary place sometimes. But my new friend, he needs me.
I always find that so cringe when people wear ties and don't put it right.
That was very nice, Michael. Thank you. Class, let's turn to page 16.
Hot as shit out here.
Don't even try that shit. Yo, did you really fucking take a shit in there?
Smell like open ass, man.
Hey, hey, go ahead. Nice dress. What's wrong with you, man?
Police will be here in 5 minutes.
Yeah, young cats really be rude as hell.
No, wait. Open the door, man.
Those subway doors be hard as hell to open.
Meet me at the park.
In my local train, someone blocks it, it opens up. Not a problem. New York subways, you put your hand in there, that John trying to shut on your hand.
I'm Ditto.
Mike.
This is my friend. He was running naked on the on the roof.
Funny. He was funny.
Yeah. Just back and forth.
Yeah. I was going to ride it to Coney Island or something. I was thinking about going to Coney Island.
Because I ain't never been.
What's with this filming technique? I'm not really a big fan.
It's not really.
That's not travel.
It's not really China. X2. There's nothing really there.
It's like they got them repeating themselves. I don't like that.
What are you looking at?
That dog. Who's one I like this?
Makes you feel like I'm watching a bootleg version or something.
What do you want? It's summer. That's why it's hot, okay? That's
why it was hot.
What can I tell you?
Gotta
Hot.
get a
I mean, I don't know
fan,
what to
Monty.
tell him anymore.
We gotta get a
I don't even know how
attach
these
this
things work.
machine.
Well, she's gonna...
Brought the machine from home to show you, Monty.
All right, so it's that machine. Yeah, all right. Showtime over here, you know? What do you expect?
Antonio's probably gonna be mad jealous.
You have 7 new messages.
Ditto, this is Nurse. Your old friend Nurse. Mine's not doing too good, man. Antonio called you, and your father's real sick, man. Your mom called me, and...
I hate when people let water run.
Man, just don't worry about it, alright? I can tell just by looking at him. Why stop being crazy, alright? Is it me or does that nigger seem retarded? What?
Hey, yo.
What are you doing, man? That's my friend's mother's store.
From your house.
You got a problem?
Charlotte Buffet ain't about that.
You got a problem? Tony, I don't want you your bitch to go get your man now?
I got you, baby. I got.
The other dude in the black said nothing. They said, hey, if you want to be in this movie, you can't say one word. We ain't paying you a dime.
Wait, hold on. Is the Reaper guy? Don't ask me to stop it. I ain't doing nothing yet. But this guy better worry. Nerf told me where they stay, down by Queensbridge.
Said 2 shots, bing, 6 inches. They go right down.
Honey, I don't mean to be cursing in your house.
That's enough, okay? Hey!
We got wrapping paper for her. It's summer.
Yo, I'm gonna have to slap this girl. Yeah.
Get out of my way. Right.
She wildin'.
Yo, get the f out. Hey, Nerf. Car, man. Your mother, how'd your mother get a car?
I gotta get off the car. Get off my
car. No, get in. Let's go.
No. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Where you going? Yo, what's up?
Nah, you can't leave a girl like that, my boy.
Car too, man.
My friend, I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta take the car back to my mother. All right. Are you gonna call me? I'm gonna be on this.
You graffiti friends, hit him in the face with a bottle.
I will say, like, living in New York when this time was probably fun as hell. Not like for the drama, nothing like that, but just being outside all the time with your friends. Like, no one outside no more.
Brother?
Reaper. See my friend right there? Cut, right?
Are they about to beat the kid?
Hey, what are you? Get out of here. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
That's OD. Is that his dad?
Antonio's not a well.
He's gonna lead. They're good kids, okay?
No, you are a great father, guy's dad. He beats him to a pulp.
At least someone got common sense. This dude wilding. Are they friends? Are they childhood friends or something like that? He's like, is that Iron Man taking a regular ass economy seat?
Miss Levitt, I was just gonna call you. Would never take little Bobo onto the subway, please. Come here. Who would say things like that about me? I mean, that's not fair, you know? I got somebody here.
This man's house is hectic.
I'll have you guys walk his dog. You never know, right? Hello there, Abigail. Drag again, I see. It's too cheap to pay the $6 for me to walk that thing. They're older than the dirt. This Abigail needs some hot young action, right, lovely? She can't hear words shit.
I wonder how much of this is real and like how much of like can you really control dogs? Like these dogs are really on their own will.
Well, you just gotta raise them. For the band, you walk dogs. Always carry paper. Pretend you pick up the crap. Aye.
So what does he like dog sit, cat sit and all that for like a fee, and then he gives like Dito and the Scottish dude a small commission to help?
It's good to see you though, man, really.
That's the same car?
Oh, guess what I saw the other day? Up on Ditmarsh, it got kidnapped. Like, I might have invented something. I don't know.
Yeah, that sucks that they didn't work out.
Street Pencyprian Club. Yo, this place rock or disco? Hey, that shit. Okay. It's a full-on yuppie club now. People always dress up and shit. It looks a little bit better around here, you know?
I'm still here, huh?
Yeah. But she's sleeping.
Oh.
Keep honking while her load is crazy.
Oh, man, my mom's got the room all cleaned out. You know all the movie stars in California. Hey, wait a minute. Let's just hang here a minute, okay? I didn't think I was ever going to see you again, you know? Upstairs, we can't really talk. You want some?
It shows like when you make it and your friends stay stuck in the same spot that they was always in.
No, man.
Yeah, right, I mean.
I don't know how to answer that, man. I told you how she's so... I see you, and then with me, she sees me on the street, she hides, you know? I mean, she's so fat. She tries to hide behind these, like pulls like that right there. I mean, she hides from me. You're not supposed to do that. No, man. Like, think...
He like 40 years old. What you mean?
It's fucking good seeing you, man. That's the truth. That's the truth.
You falling asleep?
People pigs and shit.
People pigs, get the out of here.
This guy's like 10 feet tall, man. It's huge, man. There's loads of cool shit.
He's trying to get them out the street.
She wants to go to White Castle. I'm 20, why you gotta do this? Shut the fuck up. Don't you move, Diane. You know what, we're like, it's just... Go ahead. Let's play it out.
Yeah.
I hope he don't throw it.
Go ahead. I'm getting the out of here. Just step.
All right, go ahead. Bye.
Antonio, can you do something about your brother here? Could you step me, all right?
Yo, what the hell?
Lori, can you stop for a second? Lori.
Did you really see what that did?
I know it's not funny. I don't think it's funny, but I'm being sorry. I don't like that either. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm coming. I'll be right there, right?
I am sorry.
I feel like I feel like Ditto was a good dude, man. Sucks him and Lori don't seem to work out.
No trouble set me free.
Hopefully they don't fall in the tub and electrocute his ass or something.
And it's too much for oh, trouble can. You're eating my heart away. You have made your world mine.
I feel like I'm watching a commercial for kids, like telling them not to do something. With all these like videos of them looking directly in the camera. Oh.
We'll go in. Do you want me to come?
No.
Hey, don't worry about this
No,
shit,
I'm good. I'll call you tomorrow.
I'm gonna play some handball tomorrow, so I'm gonna come by, all right?
They ain't gonna show what it was.
What's wrong?
It's okay. It's nothing.
That window broken or something?
Your mother, she, went for a walk. You okay? Antonio, he was here. He said you were mad at him. You had a fight or something?
How'd you get that, what's this on your face? You okay?
I was waiting to see if they would acknowledge that bruise on his face, and they did.
What happened here? What is this?
It's not. It's,
trying to be, like, relive his boxing days or something?
You been taking you to Thailand?
What are you writing, a book, huh? You were on one of your journeys with in Manhattan. Antonio was telling
I
me.
wasn't with my... Somewhere else, like, I don't know.
Come on. You're not going anywhere, Dito. Come on.
Crushing the dreams. He's one of those.
Since when are you here at this time? Put on the TV. Give your old man a break, huh?
Is he saying his son is coming home early than usual or later than usual? I feel like it's the former.
They just write shit.
locker room disinfectant stuff, right? Do not inhale, avoid skin, eye contact, unsafe. Irritant, unsafe. Keep away from all body parts.
You about to smoke that?
What do you need, drink?
Sniff it.
That man Mike worse than all of them. What the hell?
I'm scared, Mike. I'm sorry. I don't even what I'm saying anymore. Just smoking.
Sorry for it, man. Guys are after me like that, I would be shit.
He's like so real with him too. Like he's validating his feelings. No, there go California reference.
I saw this TV commercial, right? You can take like it's $39.
$39? That's crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Like hard.
He pulling up to Shorty house? Yes, sir. My boy. She see him, but he don't see her seeing him. So he trying to be sly and shit. Oh my god, how romantic. Or was that just a different scene? What the hell?
Lord.
Wrong window. Oh.
Stupid, I'm not talking to you. I'm still not gonna talk to you.
Come on.
Oh, what's the same scene?
I'm not talking. Why are you here? Why are you even here?
Because I want to be here. Huh?
Wasn't he just knocking on the glass? How her knee through the glass?
You know what we do for them, you know what we do?
What? What are you gonna do? Wow, you're not even if I let you in.
I'm just gonna lick your...
Reverse wrist. Oh.
You know that's like right there. She can hear you right now.
You gonna say because you love him, love her.
What are you talking about?
I don't.
Reverse psychology wrist.
Band and shit. I want you to come because I love you. And that's one because.
What did you say? You said you loved me.
She snuck that in there for sure.
Yeah, I love you. I don't know why I said I love you.
Stupid.
Don't let him go through that window. We know what he doing if you do.
They make it a little more heat in this city or what? So this guy has a Pomeranian, Maryland, on 2nd Avenue, and Bobby dog's ass and shit, so make sure it just...
Hey, yo.
Mothers must be really proud of you.
Oh, damn. Man, they didn't flinch. Give him that.
I can jump from one side to the other like this.
You're not a track star, man.
Or anything. If
I'm
it weren't
sorry,
for my
I
leg.
hate when she was just 5 years old.
I'm so glad I didn't show him doing that.
What you think, you cute, Giuseppe?
Man, I'm not cute, I'm handsome.
Damn.
Hey, go get my ball, man. Go get my ball.
I hope you don't touch the thing. The rail be electric. Look at I can't even speak, bro. I saw a video of this dude touch the rail and electrocuted the hell out of him.
Nah, don't fuck with that. Come on, man.
What's your finger? What's your finger?
He about to do that.
If you put both feet on at the same time,
He about to get cooked.
you're worried about me, Antonio, aren't you? I don't give a about you. Get my ball, man.
Oh my god, I'm.
Man, you don't see it? You ain't worried about me. Yo, hey, I don't want to die. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
You're not gonna tell me you're worried about me, are you? Do it, man. Look at the train coming right at you. Brother, fuck out.
Just not to say he cares about him. Oh, he really got clipped. I don't want to call him stupid, but he definitely got something going on. That all could have been avoided too by him just saying, "I care about you."
I was calling. You didn't call me back, so I got a little worried, you know?
Oh, she really is scared everybody gonna leave her. Damn, he goes to California too.
You don't want me to go with you? Is that what you're saying? You don't want me to go with you?
Talk to you.
Why can't you even look at me right now?
I'm looking at you. How do you mean? How else can I look at you?
You said that you loved me, right? Did you mean that?
Lori?
You better not. You better talk to me right now.
Lori?
See, a lot of these conversations are so stupid because like they literally, you see how long they were talking together just because like, he could have said, "I love you. I want to go to California," and then with me, and it would have been over in 2 seconds, but it just lasted like 2 minutes.
Is that all you think about? Is the Reaper guy?
What? Is that all I ever think about? What? No. What do you mean by that? What do I ever think about? What? You? Is that what you said? I'm asking you a question. What did you mean by that?
Antonio was cooked, bro.
You hear me? I don't give a Antonio! I'm sorry, man.
Thankfully, his parents were there. He was about to get cooked. Damn, I'm really bummed out that him and Lori didn't work out. They both seemed like good people for compared to people that were hanging around with.
You know, this used to be a candy store here. Can you believe it?
Oh, is that Lori? Well, I suppose, yeah. She's in a fair amount of movies as well. Most recently saw her in the show Daredevil. I only saw like the first season and she's in there.
Don't cross the street. Stop.
Go. No transactions
No transaction.
His father's name, Joseph. He wants to know who you are.
She can't be this big.
Your mom said you were coming into town.
Yeah, I'm gonna see my father, and yeah, Nerf told me, corner.
My corner, Nerf. Wow.
Wow.
This is really cool.
Maybe later I'll come back, or you want to come down? Want to come out and play?
Man, it was really nice to see you. I gotta make dinner now, but.
All right. See you, Mr. Joey.
I did too quickly for me.
Come on, man, let's go. Come on, I don't even know you anymore. Yo, hey, you have no idea how fucking close you are, man. Let's just go.
Antonio.
So friends that want you to be stuck, man. You gonna go inside your house, my boy? Oh, he got a bat?
Fuck with my family. You can fuck with my family, right?
Damn. He actually hitting him with the bat?
Come on. Yeah.
Nah, you all late.
Every day something, huh? Every day something. Yeah. So what happened this time? The dog bite you? Oh, you fell off a fence, huh? Yeah. Never mind about that, okay? Just tell me what happened. It's 2 in the morning.
Sorry.
You want to see what happened? Okay.
What happened?
This is so... see, this is one thing I like about New York. Like, just having that ability.
These guys are crazy, Mr. Montiel.
Crazy. Daddy, me and Mike are planning a trip to go to California.
Oh, just listen to Antonio. I mean, you want to go to China? You go to China.
Listen to anything. You're not really listening to what he's saying.
Please, serious. You said to me that...
Lori a real one, bro. This is making me get goosebumps.
Mind your business. I told you to mind your business. Okay, you want to go. Is that what you want to hear? Antonio is going to make everything right. Right, Antonio?
You can relax.
He's going to take care of it, okay? Listen to me. He's Antonio.
Yeah, Lord.
Come on, hey.
Everybody's taking it out on Lori.
Monty?
Yeah, I can see that was coming.
Hey. Call us out. What are you doing? What are you going, man? What is happening?
There's some trauma in this movie, boy. I tell you. Make my eyes water and everything.
Thanks for coming. You take care, okay?
Take care. I'm gonna come all the way here to see you.
It's nice to see you again. Now you take care. Okay?
I see what he's doing.
That's because you're a very smart guy.
Yeah. You know that, right?
Son?
Yeah, I'm your son, remember?
You're my son? You're not my son.
Here comes some vengeful stuff being saying.
You go back to California like the rat you are. You leave me. You don't see your Antonio.
Monty.
Once.
Monty.
Once. You take care.
Yeah, he got Mama Dukes walking out the house.
You know, people used to think grandfather. He thought that was funny. Generation can be funny. I rolled to have such a young boy, probably more than you needed us. I never saw nothing like it.
Isn't the ring supposed to be on your other finger? The other hand, I mean?
You can't come back hatred for your father. That book and not see him for so long. I know you have your reasons. We all missed you here.
Yeah, 15 years is quite some time.
You're a man now. It's good to see you again, to say your name to you.
His mom was always really, really, really kind. Very reasonable.
Go to this every day and now it's here.
It's cool too, because I feel like the dad had a lot of talking scenes. It's good she's finally getting her time.
That's your dad, right?
Tell man, how can we afford California?
Frank, remember the commercial you told me about?
You sold him a dream.
Why you gonna do this shit every time? Fucking little pervert.
My friend has a mind of her own, so my mind is not gonna fall. So I don't want to.
Think I'm gonna get in there now?
Yeah.
You didn't think I was gonna get in?
He talked to her crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
So mean to me. You know that you were really mean to me.
No, dog, I lost it, I fucking... What is that? Is that a bruise? I did that to you?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
What's up, Ditto? Never told you, right?
Is Dito gonna get his lick back? Or is Antonio gonna hold it down?
Yo, get out.
Yeah, you gotta catch him off guard like they call you off guard. I ain't gonna lie to you. Is that a bat or is that something else? Oh yeah, it was a bat. I'm here for it, Antonio. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ooh, yeah, get his ass. Stupid ass. Blick his ass more. What you doing? Oh yeah, I'm getting turned. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't condone violence. They die or something? Probably did.
What's up? Is it Saturday? It's Saturday.
Are they trying to run away?
Oh, you hear that? Oh, I love it. Right? And these things like.
I hope Shiloh D don't do nothing drastic, like break his surround sound or something.
You're so good, Mikey. But here is no good anymore. Here is no good. Talking about the music. Fornia. Here is no good anymore. Just take the money, please.
Listen to Dito. He knows when it's time to go.
It's time to go. Take it.
I feel like the dude's about to off himself after they leave or something.
Yup, that's me.
Oh, they gonna clip Mike?
Conscious, these motherfuckers do what they want, exactly what they want. No conscious, these motherfuckers. Show them what's up. You go, boy.
Oh. This man got a hard ass life, bro. He getting thrown into something he don't want to be a part of. And it just keeps getting worse.
Don't worry. I spoke to the guy, the guy with the suit. He said everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be good. He's gonna take care of it. Okay?
I ran away when you had to see your dad.
All right? Monday, instead of going to school, you go to Rikers Island, you see Antonio. Your friend Mike, which he's a good kid.
Don't you talk to me like that! Don't you raise your voice to me!
You're my son, Dito. Come here.
Man, it's gonna be all right. Do you hear what I'm saying? Dad, you just got shot. You don't know what's happening.
You fucking touch me. Come here.
You don't raise your hands to your father. Raise your hands to your father. I love you.
It's okay. It's okay.
You do it. Don't raise your hands to me again.
I hate his dad, bro.
Supposed to hate your father. I need my father. I need my father.
Yeah, Lori probably like, where the hell he at? He dead, man.
You know, I waited around for a year at my window, California maps, and anytime I heard anything about it, I would think of you. Embarrassing. Dumb little girl.
She deserves so much better.
You need to take your father to the hospital. I mean, your mother. I'm serious. I got a little boy. He's a good kid. He's gonna look after me when we're older. Take care of your father, you take care of your mother. It's real simple. It's not a stretch.
Thanks for coming in. I should go.
Wow.
He always running away from something. I tell you. But I mean, I can't really blame him based on how he was raised.
Are you hearing me? You killed him. You left a trail of blood. So forget me, forget all this shit. Forget it. Killed your mother and you killed your father. 20 years he's been dying. Just waiting for you to come home. Daddy, whatever the to get out of your angsty little head.
My head one more time and I'm gonna go nuts.
Let it out. Stop running away.
Come on, lie to me and tell me you did. Let me shit I am. Did you love me or not? Answer me! Not a father, you!
Of course I did. I told you I love you the last time I saw you. I love you, Dito.
Tapping Z.
Monday, you don't have to go to school. Monday, get your ID. You see Antonio. Take your friend Mike with you. I like that kid. You take the bus there with your friend.
Have fun.
You're just kids, Dito. Just kids.
Hopefully they let Tatum play. Oh, I guess at this time he was really young, yeah, so I can't have him play his older stuff either.
I know I'm in the middle of no place, right? And I should have come, time ago. I should have been early.
So what? Damn, Ditto. I got so much I want to say to you. I just don't know what to say.
I mean, I don't know what I was expecting to happen in there. Antonio exists. Crazy, huh? In the end, just like I said, I left everything and everyone, but no one.
Left you. Left me. Yeah. Wait, is this based on a true story or what the hell? Hold on. This is based on a book. I'm trying to see, but this co-producers. Alright, I might just look it up. Oh wait, this is bloopers. Hold on. Good thing I kept on going. What the heck? That was so clean. It would be so cool to be an actor, man. I don't know if I have the talent to be an actor, but it would be really cool. That's pretty cool. Let me see if there's any more like that. I don't think so, but alright, now I gotta see if this is based on true story, but I'll do that shortly. All right, well, that was my reaction. Now let's jump into the review. All right, that movie was actually pretty freaking good. I did not expect it to be that good, and I'm glad it was that good. Because I just saw like the star-studded cast, aka my boy Channing Tatum and my boy Shia LaBeouf, and it definitely panned out to be exactly what I wanted it to be and more. Oh man, Robert Downey Jr., De Niro. Wait, that's De Niro, right? I don't want to keep saying the wrong name. Hold on, let me look. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm saying De Niro, and I'm thinking De Niro's the person De Niro I'm thinking in my head is completely different. I think I just sounded hella stupid. Hold on. Wait, I have the cast right here, right? Damn, they don't even have him as a top 3. What the heck? Damn, I won 8 awards, 9 nominations. Bro, what the hell? Why is this Frank Antonio? No, that's not his name. Bro, am I tweaking? Chaz. I'm saying De Niro. That's crazy. Y'all about to come at my ass. Wow. Okay. Well, anyways. All right. Well, anyways, it's Robert Downey Jr., Chaz, my boy Shia LaBeouf, and my boy Channing Tatum. Definitely lived up to the expectations. And then they also had that shorty shoot, and I forgot her name too. Let me look this up. I'm doing terrible. I'm not going to lie. Okay, her name is Rosario Dawson. All right. So we had Rosario Dawson, Chaz, we had Robert Downey Jr., we had Channing Tatum, we had Shia LaBeouf, star-studded cast, and there was more as well. I recognized a few faces in there. I think young Laurie, I recognized her from somewhere. I don't know where, but she's in a few movies I think I've seen, at least one more. But yeah, this movie was awesome. I definitely really enjoyed it. It's crazy to think that, I think my eyes started tearing up at a few points too. But it's crazy to think that this movie's been on my list for so long, and I'm just not starting to watch it. And like I almost did not, like I'm not gonna say almost didn't watch it in the sense that I was always gonna watch it because it was on my list. But this is exactly why I say I want to do this channel, because I want to force myself to watch these movies. In the sense that I looked up Channing Tatum movies, I looked up Shia LaBeouf movies, and this movie popped up, and I added it to my queue. And I was like, okay, I definitely want to record myself watching this movie for the first time so I can always remember what it was like seeing this movie for the first time. Also, I almost did not see this movie in the sense that if I did not look up movies by Channing Tatum, if I did not look up movies by Shia LaBeouf, I would have never saw this gem. And so I'm really hoping you guys see the types of movies I like and put me on to some gems that I'm sleeping on that I'm not aware of, that I'm ignorant to. I need you guys to put me on. It would be a shame if I went my whole life without seeing a movie like this one. And that's my fear, and that's why I love movies so much that I do my best to look up movies like this one or movies that star this person. I need your help. I do. There's over 700 movies I'm trying to watch. You guys know that already. To be honest, it's probably over 800 now. But I need your help prioritizing. I really do. And there's probably hella movies that are not even on that list that are gems that I need you guys to tell me about. I have a whole Excel sheet listing all the movies I want to watch. At least like most of them. Because after time, there was just so many I just stopped keeping track, to be honest. But there's so many movies I want to watch. And I need you guys. I really do. But back to this movie. This movie was so good. It was so good. I was kind of thrown off a little bit by the editing. It was very purposeful, I'm aware, but it kind of threw me off a little bit. Because like, for example, they would have, when Mike and, what's his name? Dito was on a train. It would be really good dialogue, like volume-wise, you could really hear it very clearly. But it would be like the actual video itself would be like of the scenery and the city life, you know, like it would be panning over, not them in the frame, but just like over like the town or the city, whatever you want to call it. But the dialogue's really clear. It's in your ears. Then it'll pan back to them saying the exact same thing, and then the audio wasn't as good. But them repeating it also kind of threw me off. I'm like, why are you repeating it? Like, it would be clean if you just had like a carry on what they just finished saying. Like, you don't need to have them repeat it. So that kind of threw me off. But I need to do more research into like the technical aspects of that and why that's good and stuff like that. Because I'm not like I don't study film. I just am a film enthusiast, you know? So I just go off of what I personally like. I'm not talking about the technicalities and objectively the lighting, none of that. Like, I took a few film classes, but I'm nothing like, you know, that's not my goal here. That being said, this movie is awesome. It makes me just wish I was kind of like born back in this day where people are outside and like just having fun with each other and just like getting to know each other on a like more intimate level, like just hanging out all the time, going to your house, popping up. Like, that's so dope to me. I can't imagine being raised when I was like in this generation, because at least when I was raised, we were still like going outside and having fun in that regard. So that was still a gem. I remember playing outside with my neighbors, playing tag late at night while my family and their family would hang out and all that. Doing that with my cousins as well, playing hide and go seek, all that late at night. Really fun. So I'm glad I got to experience that. But as I became a teen, that kind of wasn't a thing anymore. And that's like prime time per se. So I wish I got to continue to experience what I did when I was a kid as a teen, but that's not how like the world was functioning anymore. And even this generation is probably even a lot worse with everyone being on social medias and tablets and all these devices. So it's probably even worse now. But it just seems so fun to me to think that people were alive during that time and having such experiences. The drama aside, for sure, because I know there was drama like that. I don't want to be a part of that per se, but being able to just walk down the street with your boys, talk to a few girls, whatever, or your girls are in your crew too, and just having like banter, like that stuff is just so fun. Coming home late at night and just doing like not illegal stuff. Your parents trusting you to be home that late, trust society to allow you to be home that late. That's just so dope to me. So I think this movie definitely made me jealous of that and just showed, in my opinion, what I feel like it would be actually like in real life. And I looked it up at the end, and it was based on a true story. Apparently someone wrote a memoir about it. So I can definitely see how, I don't know if parts were dramatized, but this definitely seemed like it could be 100% authentic, which I really appreciated. So I really enjoyed this movie, and I'm glad I got to watch it. Why I chose this movie, I already said it a few times already, so I'm not going to go too much more in detail into it. But I love Shia LaBeouf as an actor. I love Channing Tatum as an actor. I don't know which one, if it was for both or either, but before making the channel, when I was making my listing of movies, how I came to like 700, 800 movies in my list on Excel, I was looking at movies by Channing Tatum, Shia LaBeouf, Matt Damon. So I was doing a lot of that, and this movie popped up, and I saw both of them in the movie at the same time on the poster. I said, not only does it have one of them, but it has both of them. Nah, I gotta watch it. So I added it to my list, and I was almost watching it a few times, but I kept holding myself firm on watching it on the channel, and I'm glad I did. But to be honest, I did think that this would be one of those movies that I would love, but are not popular. But I'm on Peacock and I see like Rotten Tomatoes has a 76, and the movie and this like Popcorn Bucket has it as a 73% as of right now. So I don't know what the Popcorn Bucket means. I don't know if that's just like general viewers or something like that. I don't know. But nonetheless, I'm like really surprised and thankful that not only do I love it, but it seems like it's very popular as well. Or at least maybe not popular, but the public, whoever did see it, seemed to receive it pretty well. So I think that's beneficial, because I thought this was gonna be one of those movies where I love and it's like rated on the 40. So that works out for me. But that's why I chose to watch this movie. So what thoughts does this movie spur? What do I think about? First of all, I'm thinking about how crazy it was back in the day. Antonio was wildin'. I feel like a lot of things and I think, first of all, I think this is a perfect example of when they say nature versus nurture. Because you think he's reckless. Like, you see people judging him fairly, I might add. But then you see how his home life really impacted him to be the person he was. Extremely violent, extremely obnoxious. And that's all stemming from how he was raised. And that carried over into affecting other people, which is hurtful and disappointing, like, to no end. Like, Mike was such a good dude, and to see him get caught in the crossfire, quite literally, that's terrible work. Because you would think, all right, that all really kind of started when Antonio kind of threatened, I mean, not started, but it got heightened when Antonio threatened his son, the Puerto Rican's brother. So I brought it to another level. So homie came, beat the crap out of Shia LaBeouf, aka Dito, with the bat, which is OD. But it already took that even higher. So now Antonio's going to get it back at him. And I'll be very honest, I was kind of disappointed to see him only take one hit and I assume die. I would have liked to see more of a beating personally. Hey, I'm just being honest. Like, seeing him get struck once kind of was like unsatisfying. And I don't know, I kind of would have liked to see more of like, I don't know, more frustration being let out or something like that. More emotion. But it kind of ended way too quick. And I was very curious also too if Shia LaBeouf or Dito would be involved in the beating as well, like just get one hit in or something, and then it gets too far and he's like pulls back or something. But no, he like wasn't involved at all, just watching from the very beginning. I mean, he only took one hit, so who's to say? I mean, he wouldn't have gotten involved. That's not the kind of person he was. But nonetheless, so he brought it to another level, and so like, and then Mike gets killed because he killed Antonio killed the Puerto Rican. So it's just like, Dito can't catch a break because his best friend is a wacko. Oh, plus Antonio's brother died too, Giuseppe. So that made it probably even worse. And he wasn't internalizing it well, in my perspective. Everyone each to their own, but I feel like he wasn't internalizing it well, which in my opinion made Antonio even worse. nonetheless, Dito was just getting it from all ends. Like his best friend Antonio was reckless, like harming Dito's personal life with like his friends, and aka his girlfriend, with Giuseppe, with Mike. Like he was really causing a burden or like a hamper on his life. Then his father was not very supportive, was very like gaslighty. He was like not listening to him, so he like seemed like he cared about Antonio more than Dito, which was very unfortunate. His mom was awesome though, I'll give that to her. But yeah, he had it pretty rough, and then he was getting bullied by the Puerto Rican for no reason. It's just like, oh man, he had it rough. I know Antonio did too, but it just makes you think about like how many people live in a situation so similar to this, that just need a hug, or a lot more than a hug, some therapy maybe, or just a venting session. I don't know, but some people live some really hard lives, and to see that there were teens in this age doing that, it's kind of unfortunate, because they have so much more life to live, and so many permanent things happened before they really got to live that life, and it's kind of unfortunate. Like even a downstream effect that I didn't really think about until now is that whole situation that went down with Antonio, the Puerto Rican, all that. His dad really pushed him to go to California, which in turn made him leave Lori, who was such a great partner for him. So that's really unfortunate too. But everything happens for a reason. It seems like they're both happy at the end. So maybe I wanted it more than they wanted it for each other. I don't know. Well, apparently she was waiting for him. So maybe, I don't know. Rather unfortunate. But yeah, just a lot going on for kids that just deserved more. So what feelings did this movie create for me? I was definitely lit watching this movie. I really appreciated it. It was funny seeing like the banter and seeing how crazy they were, and me living through them for a bit, because they were going pretty extreme. But it was like cool, kind of imagining myself to see like what it would be like to just hang out pretty late at night, like having that college feel, but having the world at your disposal rather than just a campus was kind of the vibe I was getting. Like they were talking about going to Manhattan, going to Coney Island. They were just traveling. That was pretty freaking cool. It just disappoints me that Dito could only do that with Mike. Like, why didn't you do that stuff with Lori? Why didn't you do that? I mean, Antonio would have been really hard to get to do that stuff, so I'm not even going to go there. But it would have been very cool if he was able to pull his other friends to do stuff like that too. But he couldn't, because that's not what the vibe they were getting. I feel like Lori would have been interested though, so I don't know why that never really panned out. Like going on those trips with him too. But him having those sessions where he was able to just step away with the mic, I thought that was so powerful and so beautiful, because you have this dude coming from a different land and just showing so much freedom to Dito, like forcing him to take a step back and just see like there's more out there than just what he's going through. And that really changed his life completely. And I was very perplexed in the beginning of where Mike was, and once I saw the homie with the gun, I just knew Mike was gone, because he wasn't being shown anymore. So that was really unfortunate. But feelings that this movie created for me was definitely along the lines of that. But also I got goosebumps. My eyes got teary at certain points. Like it was just, the movie was definitely an emotional movie. So I'm really looking forward to learning more about it. That memoir, maybe reading that. Definitely going on YouTube and seeing if there's videos on this I can learn more about this movie and the memoir and anything about it really. I see there's a trailer also available I could watch. I'm definitely going to do that too. So what moments, characters, or ideas resonated with me, and why? There was just so much that resonated with me. Whether it's Antonio's loyalty, or Shia LaBeouf's inability to just have people hear him outside of Mike, or even Lori's ability to really connect with people, or aka Dito, really only because everyone else kind of like hated her apparently. But like her ability to just try to like reel him in and just be a support system was insane. Like they would have so many fights, very toxic. But the thing is, it was toxic in a way of like how it was being handled, but he was also kind of very respectful at the same time. Like it wasn't never like really abusive or screaming back and forth outside of that one scene. It was just like she like had differing thoughts of what he should be doing. So he would like calmly say, "Oh, I'm gonna go do something with Antonio," and she would like, "No, come back here," and get upset and all that. So it was like always like kind of like mild mannered, but just not ideal at the very end of the day. But no matter what they went through, she was always there to support him and be that ear if he wanted it. He didn't always take that, and that's disappointing. But like her pulling up to his house after they just had a huge fight at 2 a.m. to be there for him, and then also like telling his dad Monty, like, "Yo, you're not really listening to him." Like, are you kidding me? Like, oh my god, that's so powerful. That's so like I respect that so much. But then he started taking that out on her, and she was still standing firm and trying to be there for him, and he didn't handle it well. But he was taking all that like anger that he was getting from his dad not listening, and Antonio being reckless, and it just all bottled up and burst on her. But I thought that like that. Oh, that resonated with me for sure. There was a lot of powerful performances in this movie by Monty, by Dito, by Lori and her friends. Like even her friends, they didn't have much of a strong role, but they played their role so well. Oh man, this movie was amazing. Favorite moment is honestly gonna be tough, because I naturally would love to say something that's like positive and happy ending kind of thing, but there was a lot of sadness in this movie. Happiness would definitely be, though, I'll say two things. Mike and Dito hanging out like on a train, like when he first ran into Mike and just heard him speak about being bored and just wanted to explore. Like you could just see right then and there it impacted Dito, and he just never let go of Mike. And that's refreshing, because when Mike first joined, I thought the focus of the movie was going to be them making fun of Mike and his accent and all types of stuff. You saw like the dude walking naked, Giuseppe walking naked on the side of the building. I thought they were just gonna tease Mike and, you know, like have that be like a thing of the movie, but that wasn't the case at all. Mike was actually Dito's outlet. And then my second favorite part too was just like the interactions between Lori and Dito. I would say specifically him going to the house and like talking to her about saying he loves her and wants to go to California with her. I really appreciated that too, because got to see a different side of him and him finally opening up a little bit. I know he kind of held back quite a bit, and that was disappointing, but you did get to see him for that, which leads me to another moment that I just now thought about calling out. When he was in the bathroom after Mike passed away, he was talking to Monty, his dad. His acting was phenomenal. Like he was just like, get off me, stop touching me. And it's curious too, because in a way you think of, at least I think of Good Will Hunting, when Matt Damon gets hugged by Robin Williams. So like he's just like, it kind of gave me a similar vibe, but Robin Williams didn't give up on him. He still went for that physical contact and the hug just to make sure he felt like he was there. So you kind of feel like Monty should do the same, but he's like kind of trying to do that in a way, maybe not really, but there was, at least towards the tail end, it seemed like he was trying to hug him, but Dito wasn't feeling it, so he just shut it down, kept shutting it down. So I kind of get why Monty was kind of reaching for the hug, at least at one point in time, but it just wasn't being well received. But the acting from Shia LaBeouf was so freaking good, and I felt it so much. It was definitely up there for me. Least favorite moment, from a technical perspective, I definitely didn't fully appreciate like I said before, how it would record like the landscape or the cityscape of New York City when they're on a train, and have the dialogue be so clear, and then the next frame they're repeating the exact same words, and like the audio wasn't as good. That kind of threw me off. And there was one scene that I'm thinking about too, where something just randomly popped up, and I think it just wasn't touched on again. So I thought that was gonna be like a foreshadow of a future scene, but it just never really popped up. So I kind of was strange. Now I think about it, I might have to go back and find it, because maybe it did pop up again. But I thought that was strange, and I'm thinking about it. But least favorite moment probably is the whole idea of Monty's relationship with Dito. It just seems like he never really fully understood his own son, and went instead put a lot of his energy towards Antonio. Even like saying Antonio's dad wasn't stupid, that kind of was a sore subject for me, because like you see someone beating Antonio, like his own son. You see someone beating their own son, and then you also highly like that son being Antonio, and yet you're gonna like defend the father. Like I don't really understand that. It just seems like kind of like the old heads that have that whole principle of like, just because you're the dad, or just because you're the mom, just because of whoever you can do no wrong, which is not true. And like even when the shower scene, I say shower scene as if they were actually in the shower, in the bathroom scene, when he was telling Shia LaBeouf like, oh, don't touch me, I'm your father, you shouldn't be touching me, and you shouldn't be like, come on, bro. So that's definitely a least favorite part for me. Favorite and least favorite characters. Favorite character, I kind of want to say Lori, but I'm gonna say Dito. I really actually like Dito. I am a bit disappointed by the lack of assertiveness he had in the film. Again, it's very purposeful. I'm not saying it's not. I would have liked to see more intention with him and more firmness, and him just saying, no, this is what's going to happen. But that's not the makeup he had. Nonetheless, I really appreciated him, and I thought Shia LaBeouf did an amazing job portraying who he was and how like pure he was. You just see him walking around with like beat up shirts and holes in his shirts and all that, and just like whatever, like he's just living the life, and he just wants to be peaceful. He just wants to express his artistic ability, and just like he just didn't have an outlet, and he just didn't have people understanding him or supporting him. So he was up there for me, and I also really appreciated Lori. To a lesser regard, I did appreciate Antonio for his loyalty, and I did understand that his background definitely caused for him to be the person he was. I can't give him quite the favorite though, because he did cause a tremendous amount of issues, including the death of Mike. So I can't fully absolve him from that, but I definitely appreciated him, and he's highly rated for me. Least favorite character would probably be, honestly, I'm not even gonna say the dad. He's definitely up there for me for like least favorite, but Giuseppe was just a nuisance. I didn't like him at all, really. And I think he does have special needs. They did mention that in the movie. So I do think he has something going on. I need to learn more about that to know for sure if he actually did, or if that was just an excuse, or if that was just like them saying he did because of how he acted, but he didn't really. I don't know for sure. I feel like he did, but he was just a nuisance. He just caused a lot of like comfort within the group. Like how he treated the girls, throwing knives and just disrespecting them, and it was just very unnecessary. So I would definitely say he was a least favorite character for me. Biggest takeaway is tough. It's tough because on one hand, I'm thinking about how just having a support system can make or break someone. Like you think about Antonio's situation, I'm not having really much of a support system. You think about Dito, where his support system is kind of wavering, where his dad is not really supportive of him, but his girlfriend is, but he's not really receptive to his girlfriend's support, and he just wants his dad's support. So it's just a big takeaway for me is just how important and impactful a support system can be for yourself. Another takeaway is just like not feeling trapped by your environment. Easier said than done. Like you see how many people were featured in this film, like had a prominent role. Let's just say 10. One of them left. The rest of them stood exactly where they were. Like, what's his name? Nerf stood in the exact same house with his mom. Lori stood in the exact same house. The parents, Monty, stood exactly in the same house. Antonio was in prison, but you get the point. Like, all these people, maybe they were happy with their situation, maybe they weren't. They just stood in the same place, and that was Dito's fear. And he didn't know he could escape until Mike came into the picture. So another big takeaway is no matter how lost you feel, no matter what you feel of your circumstances, there is a possibility that you can go out if you want to. Would I rewatch this movie again? Hell yeah, I would definitely rewatch this movie again. Would definitely recommend this movie for sure to some of my friends. But yeah, this movie definitely calls for some research. I love movies that are based on a true story, but that are also really freaking good. So I'm definitely gonna do my research and learn more about that memoir. See if I can add it to my queue, and in terms of reading it. And yeah, definitely gonna rewatch this movie. Another thing I'm gonna do too, because I'm like a nerd about this stuff. But like if I really like a movie, I do all types of research where I go on YouTube and look up, like, for example, Channing Tatum talking about the movie, or Shia LaBeouf talking about this movie, or like interviews about this movie. Like, you know, like when they go on like those promo runs and they like interview different agencies and marketing companies and all that just promote the movie, and they like interviewed about the movie. Like I wonder if there's any of that based on this movie. And no, it's 2006. I don't know how prominent that stuff really was back in the day. I hope it was pretty prominent, and there were some things I can find on YouTube, like interviewing Channing Tatum, like, hey, how was your experience with this movie, or stuff like that. And now it's time for an Infamous Rain rating, where I rate movies on a scale 1 through 11. It's essentially a scale 1 through 10, with 11 being only for the Mount Rushmore-esque best movies of all time, your favorite, spectacular, superb movies, whatever you want to call it. So on a scale of 1 through 11, I rate the 2006 film A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints. I'm gonna rate it a 10. I'm gonna rate it a 10. But this is one of those movies where like It's a Wonderful Life, where I'm giving it a rating, but it can easily change right after I end this video, because this movie was so powerful to me and so freaking good. I wouldn't be surprised if it with more time to reflect and really just internalize what I just watched, that it jumps into an 11. But it's definitely a 10. As I was watching it, I was kind of being a little critical of it, and I was like, oh, should I rate it a 9? Should I rate it a 9.5? Because it was just like, again, like the whole camera stuff I didn't really appreciate. And then this movie is kind of short. Like, this movie would have been so freaking more appreciated if it was longer. Like, I really enjoyed watching them as kids. Like, them as adults was cool too, but my main enjoyment was watching them as kids going through their lives. When they were like teens, when they were showing Channing Tatum, when they were showing Shia LaBeouf, when they were showing Laurie, like all these people, like those were my favorite parts of the movie. So them showing Robert Downey Jr. And all that was cool, but I would have liked this movie to be longer, so I can have more of that time to just seeing how they were as kids and going through all what they were going through. So I was being critical of it as I was watching, but then I just was like, I just gotta appreciate it for what it is, and just do more research to learn more about like that technical aspect that I didn't like too much, or do more research on the actual movie and the making itself, and see how I feel about all that after the fact. So this movie's a 10 for me. Has the full potential to go up to an 11. But yeah, that's what I would rate this movie. And with that is my reaction and my review to A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints. If you enjoyed my reaction and my review, I'd really appreciate it if you showed me by giving me a like, maybe a subscribe, and maybe sharing with your friends. You saw me answer a bunch of questions. How would you answer those questions? Or do you have any questions for me? Let me know down below. Again, check out my Patreon link down below. But if you want to chart your own journey, feel free to check out my channel, and let's jump into the next one.